Happy Friday. It's the Jam Nation podcast with Jonesy and Amanda.
You're maturing. You actually said Friday.
Yeah.
Not Friday.
Why, it's free. No, I like to think that I've brought the vibe.
Okay. Lots of things on the program today. Ursula Carlson, one of our favourites, joins us on the show.
Big news, we have re-signed.
Not resigned, that hyphen. Re-signed. That hyphen makes all the difference. So, Fight For Your Flashback, our songs are about staying.
I've picked a banger.
We got down to the pub test. We could find no magazines at the servo. You went on a journey to try and find Maxim.
Well, I was looking for Maxim. Why was I looking for Maxim? Because my good friend and colleague, Amanda Keller, who was featured in Maxim's Hot 100, usually around the 40s.
I'm 60 years old, Brendan. Don't make this competitive. I'm competing against a number of women wearing swimming costumes. Let's not do this.
I think you're still putting bums on seats, so it's exciting news. Anyway, we'll get to the bottom of where you came up in Maxim's Hot 100.
I can't wait.
Also, Paradise Jam will give away more tickets and we'll check out a Ghoulies hotline. Enjoy our podcast.
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda.
Miss Keller. Amanda.
Doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles. Congratulations, Mandy. We're on the radio right now.
What is it you can't face?
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
What are you, an idiot?
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Well, hello there, Amanda, my little floral-shirted friend.
Hello. Now, we have teased people. Well, not teased them. Overnight, we've said that we have a big announcement to make.
Yes.
My brother phoned me yesterday and said, is everything all right? He's in Brisbane. Is everything okay?
Well, the big announcement, Maxim's Hot 100 is out, Hottest 100, and I'm just waiting to look at the magazine to see where you fared in that, because last year you were 43, the year before you were 41, so I certainly hope that you're not slipping down the list.
Brendan, I'm 60 years old. I'm quite happy to slip down the list.
I can't see the magazine, Ryan. Where's the Hottest 100?
I couldn't find it anywhere.
What do you mean you couldn't find it anywhere?
Well, Millie called me at like 3 a.m. He was like, I need you to get this magazine. And then I was traipsing around Sydney for hours.
Traipsing?
But this isn't
What
the
do you mean
news.
for hours? Wait, how many shops did you go to?
4.
You went to 4 shops?
Yeah, well, so I went to 4 service stations.
Well, that's the...
Yeah.
Well,
That's not what our announcement is.
the whole show was hinging on where you are in the Hottest 100. What am I going to do? I need to peruse where you came.
I'll tell you what our announcement is. Brendan and I have re-signed. Not resigned, re-signed. That little hyphen makes all the difference. We're going to be with you for another couple of years yet. So I hope that's not a disappointing surprise for everyone.
Someone might be saying, oh, great.
Well, I know. Millie, our executive producer, said the people were contacting her say, what's happening? Because at this time of year, there's a lot of movement in the radio network. And we just wanted you to know, our faithful listeners who we love very much, that we're going to be with you a little bit longer.
I love this job. I love working with you.
You know what was interesting with our press release yesterday?
We have a press conference.
And we were asked to write a little blurb. And this is what I wrote. It's a great thing to love your job. I'm lucky that I get to slug it out every morning with my best friend, laughing, crying, talking about the stuff that unites us all and fuels the lives of our wonderful listeners.
That's nice.
You wrote something about when I approached Amanda to work for me back in 2004, I said, give me 2 years. That will keep me in work while I'll establish myself on breakfast radio. So
That's
I
right,
wrote
'cause
about
they
it.
wanted me out
You
back
write
then.
about yourself. Then you said 2 years has turned into what will be over 20. But you had initially said I couldn't be happy to work with my friend and colleague, Amanda. And even Millie said friend and colleague sounds a bit cold. So you changed it to best friend.
You are my best friend.
But we are going to be with you for another couple of years, and we're thrilled.
One of the kids over at KISS, they said, what's the big announcement? And I said, Amanda's having a baby. It's Team Baby.
Team Baby. Wow.
Really?
Let's get the Guinness World Record team online.
Imagine if you had a baby.
Well, I'm not having a baby.
Well, but this is not getting any closer to Maxim's Hot 100, Hottest 100. So last year you were 41. Are you
Can you
higher?
not, Brendan, I'm 60 years old. Can you not make this a competition about how I rate in a magazine of women, please? That makes me uncomfortable.
It's not a rating, it's a ranking. two different things. If anyone out there has got a copy of Maxim, we'd love to hear from you.
Does it show my frontal lobes?
We'd like to. How can we not get this magazine? I can't believe it. And Ryan traipsing all over the place.
I tried.
Well, you know, service stations don't sell that stuff anymore.
That's outrageous.
Let's get on to the Magnificent Seven.
Yes, ma'am.
And we hope you're happy with the news.
Yeah.
Who? Not you, Brendan.
I'm happy. I've got employment.
Question.
Actually, I'll do this for no money. I do it for less money.
Really?
Yeah, I'm happy to do it.
Question 1. Who played the role of Crocodile Dundee? That's question 1 of the Mag 7.
Podcast.
We have the Magnificent Seven for you. 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say.
Well, I hope that you're happy we're hanging around for another few years. That is our announcement today.
But it's about getting questions 7 right. James is in Windsor. James, you haven't seen Maxim magazine anywhere, have you?
No, I have not, but I'm hoping to.
Where would you speculate that
please
Amanda
don't
is
do
in
this.
this?
Can you not do this?
Maxim's Hottest 100.
I am a 60-year-old woman. And
Yeah.
last year, I'm thrilled to be included in Maxim, but I do not need to hear where people think I need to be ranked, Brendan.
James,
It's insulting. Please don't do this.
Where would you think Amanda would?
Oh, don't. James.
Should have to be top 20 for sure,
Top
Amanda.
20.
James, this makes me very... Thank you for your compliment, but
20.
I don't feel comfortable with this. Please don't do this. James, let's get on to the Magnificent Seven, or I might have to resign. I might have to take that hyphen out.
So you're
Big
going to
difference
quit.
between
Imagine
resigning
that.
and re-signing.
Well, everyone else is quitting. So, maybe they're quietly
It's that
quitting.
time of year.
You're loudly quitting.
Well, very loudly.
Ba, 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 ba,
James,
ba, ba,
here's
ba.
question 1 for you. Who played the role of Crocodile Dundee?
Paul Hogan.
Paul Hogan.
After renovations, the original hardwood escalators from Wynyard Station were transformed into what? You might have seen it on Sydney Weekend.
Incredible.
Ooh. Say that question again for me.
So the original hardwood escalators, the ones at Wynyard Station, and then there's still ones at Town Hall. They're old school. Instead of chucking them out, they turned them into something else.
Oh, I'm going to go out on a limb and say stairs.
Oh.
No, meaning they just jammed them.
They weren't working. Jackie's in Campbelltown.
Hello, Jackie.
Oh, good morning, guys. How you going?
Very
Great.
well, thank
Still
you.
looking for a copy of Maxim magazine, Jackie, just to see where my good friend and colleague has ranked in the Hottest
Better
100.
news. Congratulations on re-signing. It's so excited to have you guys on the air for a little longer.
See, that's
nice.
more important to me
That's
than the
nice.
Maxim thing. And Jackie, thank you very much.
I didn't even really think about, someone said to me, when's your contract run out? And I said, I think at the end of this year.
Yes.
And I didn't even think about I could be out of a job. I thought, what am I going to do?
What would you do?
I don't know. Scrape boats, barnacles off boats with me mate Damo.
That sounds quite appealing.
It's not bad, actually. You work down on the water, you scrape boats.
Then you could work on my cellulite.
Scrape your barnacles.
After renovations, the original hardwood escalators from Wynyard Station, Jackie, were transformed into what?
Into artwork.
Yes, they're
Yeah.
incredible. They look extraordinary.
It's they're suspended from the steel beams installed above the base of the new escalator. So you
Yeah.
get a Wynyard, you can go and have a gander. Let's play Monster Mash.
Let's kick off this Monster Mash.
We have mashed 2 songs together. Can you tell us what they are, Jackie?
I think it's a Nirvana song.
Yeah.
Teen Spirit. Smells like Teen Spirit.
Yes.
And,
And the first one?
Was Never Gonna Give You Up, Rick Astley.
You
mean Rick
got
Roll?
it, Jackie. Question number 4. This is multiple choice for you. Which of the following didn't happen on an episode of Jerry Springer? 2 are real, 1's made up. A man married a horse. B, a woman broke the world's sex record. B, a man chopped off his penis. Which of those did not happen?
A man married a horse.
That happened. Sorry.
it did.
That happened.
Jam Nation.
The Magnificent Seven. We find ourselves at question number 4.
This is going to Amanda in Westmead. Hello, Amanda.
Good morning. How are you?
Very
Good, thanks,
well.
Amanda. You haven't been past any Westmead service stations or anything like that. You managed to see Maxim's.
I don't think they sell mags at the
Magazine.
servos anymore.
I didn't come across any.
No.
Not good. Because Amanda's in there, the hot one.
We don't know, Brendan.
Yeah, well,
We
you'd be
don't
in
know
there.
if I am.
If you're not in there, there is going to be blood on the streets.
Can you not be like this? Can you not be like
Because
this?
last year
That
you
is
were
not how
43.
I evaluate myself, and I don't want you to
That's how I-
evaluate me like
that's
that
how I
either.
evaluate. Last year you were 43. The year before you were 41.
Yeah, and
There's
I'm happy.
no way you've fallen off the radar.
I'm happy to be falling off that radar.
Gen Y Rye has been traipsing about the town.
Yeah, I got up so early. Went to like 10 different...
10.
It was
You went
4
to
last
10.
minute. You told us.
10. Name the 10 places. Yes, sure. Amanda, question number 4.
Question number 4 for you, Amanda. We have a multiple choice here. Which of the following didn't happen on an episode of Jerry Springer? A woman broke the world's sex record, or a man chopped off his penis?
Surely a man did not chop off his penis.
Okay, you're right. You're going
did.
for B? A C. No, that's right. A man did not chop off his penis on that show. But that does mean that a man married a horse and a woman broke the world's sex record on that show.
My wife always regrets going on Jerry Springer. The nano.
Which one of those is real?
The nano.
Which one of those? Which one of those was her storyline? A man that married a horse or broke the sex record?
Obviously the woman breaking the sex record.
I thought it might have been chopping off the penis.
The nano was a type of which Apple product, Amanda?
Oh, remember the Nano?
Yeah.
Was it an iPod?
Yeah,
It was.
a
Anybody
Nano
was telling us,
iPod.
oh, you'll be out of a job. Radio will be dead because there's this thing called the iPod that's going to take over. Who's got an iPod now? No one.
Yeah, no one listens to music now, do
No,
they?
no, but what
no
I'm
one
saying,
has personal listening
what I'm saying
devices
is
now.
radio's still around, isn't it?
Yeah, the radio's still around.
People have been telling me since I got in. When I first started in radio, I went to get a bank loan to buy a car. And the bank manager said, "What do you do?" And I said, "I work in radio." And he goes, "Well, that's not a stable job." This was 32 years ago, mind you. And there's been harbingers of doom.
They have, it's
about
true.
radio since I started.
And here we are. We have just re-signed our contracts for another
good.
couple of years, and we're thrilled.
So, kids, if you want to get into radio, get into it because it's always going to be around.
Question 6. Which iconic show has been dropped from the ABC and is moving to Disney+. We spoke about this on our show yesterday. It's been on ABC for over 50 years, but now the BBC is moving it to Disney+.
Coronation Street?
No. Good guess, but incorrect.
Belinda's in Winston Hills.
Hello, Belinda.
Hi, Jonesy and Amanda. Congratulations on re-signing. So good to hear.
Thank you very much, Belinda. And we love being with you guys every morning, and thank you. So which iconic show do you think's been dropped from the ABC and moving to Disney+?
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
How many winners were there in last night's Powerball winning and a share of $160 million?
Do you know how many winners there were? Big ones?
I'm going to guess 2.
Not 2, Belinda.
Tony's in Wentworth Falls.
Hello, Tony.
More than 3.
There were 3.
3.
Do you know Millie, who works with us? She was
Yeah.
a big winner.
Well, she won.
$10.55. I don't even want to say it on the radio because all her relatives will come out of the woodwork and hound her for some.
Well, for someone in Melbourne, someone in WA, someone in Penrith. So if you see someone cruising around in Penrith with a big grin on their face and some grills, $53 million
Each. I would have a huge poker face. Don't give it away or ever. Don't tell anyone you've won.
Yeah, you just keep it on the down
Keep
low.
it on the down low.
Bit of a pay cut for you, though, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it just, Brendan?
Congratulations to you, Tony. You've won the Jam Pack. It's all coming away, a high-tea experience. I was talking to my future daughter-in-law. She says...
Your future daughter-in-law?
Your future.
Wow.
Well,
You're putting pressure on people.
Well, I'm just saying, well, what do I call her? My son's girlfriend,
Yes,
who I like.
that's right.
But she started listening to our show, which I'm grateful for. But she says, I say Sofitel, but it's Sofitel. What do you say?
I think I say Sofitel.
It's Sofitel?
No, it's probably Sofitel. She's probably right.
With Sofitel Sydney Wentworth's famous French-inspired high tea at Soiree, a Mophie Tech bundle. Mophie wireless charging offers safe and easy charging for your home, office, or even on the go. And Jonesy and Amanda carriage to choose for the colour and some Sailor pencils. Tony, anything you'd like to add?
I'd like to say thank you very much for it.
You're welcome, Tony.
Good job.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast. Listen up, people.
Fasten your seatbelt.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Still on the lookout, Maxim's Hottest 100 is out. Where's Amanda ranking this year? We haven't got a copy of the magazine. Gen Y Rye was given one job. Go and get a copy of Maxim magazine.
Yeah, and I looked there there was no stone left unturned.
Right, okay.
Well, he went to a couple of servos.
Yeah.
But I don't need this ranking in my life.
People are ringing through. They say they know where you're
So
at.
you could look up, actually, that's an interesting point. You could just look up the number it's released.
That's not the fun of it. I want the hard copy in my hands.
Right, and that's the fun I have, watching you say, Quaw, look at number 57, Quaw.
I just like that. I like to see where my friend has come. Because, you know, I don't have much success in my life, okay? I live vicariously through your success.
Well, we do have success, Brendan. Our big announcement today, we're re-signing to stay here for a few more years yet, and we're thrilled.
I'm as thrilled as pie.
All right, well, I'm going to get on to the Jalmanac. I might not be flicking through Maxim, but I'm taking pleasure.
Okay.
The Jalmanac is our big book of musical facts. On this day in 2008, a statue honouring AC/DC's Bon Scott was unveiled at Fremantle Harbour in Western Australia. Friends of mine just visited there recently and had a look. Although born in Scotland, Bon grew up in Fremantle when his family immigrated to Australia in 1952. When he passed, he was buried in Fremantle Ceremony. It's also the resting place of... What did I say?
Ceremony.
Sorry, cemetery. It's also the resting place of Heath Ledger. He was cremated there. Rest in peace, Bon Scott.
And Heath.
And Heath.
And everyone else in Fremantle Cemetery.
Of course, but not all of them had a banger like this.
Jam Nation.
Look, there's someone at the door.
Oh, hello. Hello, it's Catherine Firkin from Firkin and Firkin Family Lawyers.
Oh, very good. You must have our contracts.
That's right. You are to sign them right here, right now.
What's it? What's this? What's this about parking?
Oh, that's just clause 3. Don't worry about that. Amanda gets 3 parking spots. You get none.
That's unfair.
Well, you ride a bike and, well, we've seen how she parks.
Fair enough. What's this one here? Celestial rights.
Well, if you end up broadcasting to Mars, then no doubt we want to capitalise on the Martian listeners and in turn get some of that alien revenue. Simple as that. Are we going to space? Who knows? So the clause will cover all intergalactic possibilities.
So we could go to Uranus.
Possibly. Sure, why not?
Is it big, Uranus?
Well, it's unknown, isn't it?
How many people have been to Uranus?
Well, I don't know. As far as I know, none.
But that could change, couldn't it? You know, you'd be open to people going to Uranus.
Oh, yes. Wouldn't we all? It'd be quite an adventure.
Would you like that, people going to Uranus?
I don't know why... I see what you're doing. I might like to draw your attention to clause 12.
No Uranus jokes or your Dr. Day's pay.
Sucko. Right, so just sign here and here, and you, girlie, sign here. So, on behalf of me, Catherine Firkin, and the entire Firkin family, well done, here's to the future. Here's a copy for you, and here's a note from management. I'll see myself out. Jonesy.
Not me.
There's a clause for that too. Great, now I'm trapped with it.
That wasn't me.
Oh, yeah. So is that we've now officially
We're
signed?
done. That's
we've
a done
signed
deal.
Our legal...
Spit on our palms. Ready? Shake.
No, thank you.
Why not? Don't leave me hanging. I got a big gob.
I know you do.
It's great news today. The Jonesy and Amanda radio show continues. Rights management. We are quite happy. You've re-signed.
Quite is the most dreadful qualifying word.
Today's 5 Year Flashback. Songs about staying. Oh, yuck.
Songs about staying.
Songs about staying.
If we don't get tuberculosis from you spitting all over your hands. All right, well, we'll have those songs for you out of 7 o'clock.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
There's a couple of questions that I have to ask you.
I don't answer questions.
Just answer the question, okay?
What's in it for me?
$10,000 reward.
Each morning we have $10,000 up for grabs. All you have to do is answer 10 questions in 60 seconds. You can do that, but really it's about just getting question 10 right.
That's where the money lies. $10,000 if you answer question 10 correctly. Maybe you can go all the way yourself. Maybe it takes 10 people to get to question 10. But the one who answers 10 gets the money.
Right here, right now, though, it's about Sue of Putney.
Hello, Sue.
Good morning, Jonesy and Amanda.
Hello, we're kicking off with you today. So, there's 60 seconds, there's 10 questions.
You got your winning pants on, Sue?
Oh, I wish.
Well, they might end up being your winning pants. We will see. We've got a stack of people ready to take your place. So the minute you're wrong or you hesitate, you're out. But good luck, Sue. We're starting now. Who was the longest reigning British monarch?
Queen Elizabeth II.
Question 2. Malbec is a type of what beverage?
Wine.
Question 3. What did we make yesterday on TikTok Tucker?
Pass.
Marks and Carimbar.
What did we make yesterday on TikTok Tucker?
Pass.
Jeff's in Glenwood.
What did we make yesterday on TikTok Tucker?
Belinda's in Greystanes.
What did we make yesterday on TikTok?
Nugget pot pie.
Question 4. A paediatrician specialises in the health of who?
Children.
Question 5. What's the shape at the centre of the Japanese flag?
A circle.
Question 6. Midnights is the name of which pop star's new album?
Suzanne's in Roselands.
Midnights is the name of which pop star's new album?
Pink.
Paul's in Caringbah.
Midnights is the name of which pop star's new album?
Taylor Swift.
Question 7. The Mall's balls are a famous landmark in which Australian city?
Brisbane.
Adelaide.
Rundle
Mall starts to come alive.
Oh, well, there it is. No
was
one
gonna
got
happen.
10 grand today, but you never know. We'll be back again on Monday.
Jam Nation. Fight for your flashback.
News today, the Jonesy and Amanda radio show continues. We're quite happy you've
Quite.
re-signed.
Quite is a terrible qualifying word.
Today's 5 Year Flashback, songs about staying.
Songs about staying.
Songs about staying.
Who's going to go first?
Do you want me to go first?
All right.
I'll go first. I picked a banger. I'll tell you about this band. It's a little known band called The Faces.
Ooh.
And in 1971, they had a hit song. The lead singer, I don't know if you heard of this guy, Rod Stewart.
No, never heard of him.
And his mate, Ronald David Wood, who went on to become Ronnie Wood of the Rolling Stones.
Never heard of him.
And they had this song, Stay With Me.
I love this.
Sure, it's about a groupie, but it's a banger.
That's nice, dear.
He offered to pay for the cab.
That is a good song.
Look at it, I got chills all
I know,
over me.
it's a good song.
That is so
This is in Harley's drop zone. He plays this at home all the
He
time.
likes this when Harley used to get groupies.
Well, when Harley grew up in London, he's a Kiwi, but grew up really in England, and you know, in the swinging '60s, going to art school, and he used to see all those bands live and
He
all of
would have
that.
seen some
Nothings.
He
says nothing. He saw nothing.
He would have.
I've gone
I'd
with
like
a
to
song.
just have a bit of a catch up.
I've gone with a song that I know you're not going to like, but I like
Why would
it.
I
very
not like your songs? You always pick.
How does
Go
that? You always pick songs. This is the band Shakespeare's Sister. Remember Shakespeare's Sister? One half of Shakespeare's Sister used to be in Bananarama. Siobhan Fay, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She was married to Dave Stewart for, I think maybe
That's
she
right.
still is. And Marcella Detroit was the other one.
Marcella Detroit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Because I know Italians and they say Marcella.
Okay.
Either way, they're Shakespeare's Sisters. And they had a song called Stay.
If this world is wearing thin and you're thinking of escape,
It was number one in the UK for 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Number one all around the world. I do have to say, a song called Stay. This duo had a falling out and didn't talk for 26 years.
Well,
They did bury the hatchet in 2019.
into each other's skulls.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
I've always loved that
for
song.
you.
Oh,
That's
don't
a good
patronise
song.
me. I know you think that you've got this in the bag. People don't like you gloating. You know
I'm not
that.
gloating. I just looked at Jem Y. Rice's little face.
This song's not for him. He's not going to like this
He
song.
just had a face of like.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, sure you do, mate. You love it. Good for you.
Oh, why do you shoot yourself in the
I'm
foot?
not shooting anything.
If you'd like to vote for either song, for Big Braggy Pants or for
I'm not
me,
big braggy pants.
so give us a call, 13WSFM, or you can go on our Instagram story at Jonesy and Amanda.
Fight for your flashback.
Jam Nation.
Jonesy and Amanda in the morning. 101.7 WSFM.
Fight for your flashback today. The Jonesy and Amanda radio show continues. We are quite happy you've re-signed today's Fight for your flashback. Songs about staying. You can't get better than Rod Stewart, Ronnie Wood, The Faces, Stay With Me. That is BT and Rock.
Maybe you feel like something different. Maybe you feel like Shakespeare's Sister and Stay. This is a good one to mime to in front of the mirror. You can get some good emoting.
It's a good song.
Don't patronise.
Maybe in your own time. But...
Trish is in Liverpool. Hello, Trish.
Oh, sorry. I was just listening to Amanda's song. It was sending me to sleep. My vote is for Jonesy.
Thank you, Trish.
No need for the editorial, Trish, but thank you.
It doesn't seem to bother you when someone editorialises about my choices.
No, that's because today Trish is wrong.
Is she really? 13 WSFM is our number. Give us a call. Fight for your flashback.
Jam Nation
Podcast. Fight for your flashback. Great news. The Jonesy and Amanda radio show continues. I'm sure people are just over themselves with this.
Well, I hope they are, because we're thrilled. We love this job, and we're thrilled to be here for another couple of years.
What was I going to do next year? I can't go and scrape boats for a living.
You'd like to. I love
working on the
sharing
water.
your lives and your stories, and just not you, Jonesy. I'm talking generically to
you were
the
looking
people
at me
who
as you were saying that.
I'm talking generally. I love this job.
Well, I love this job as well. We are quite happy you've re-signed.
Says management. Quite. That's nice.
Today's 5 for Your Flashback songs about staying. I've gone with this banger. Rod Stewart, Ronnie Wood, The Faces. Stay with me.
I do want to say, if I don't win today, I'll be rethinking my options. I've gone with Shakespeare's Sister and Stay. Don't sneer. It was number one all around the world.
Sure. It's a good song.
We've got Anne in Preston's. Fight for Your Flashback, Anne.
Congratulations on re-signing you two.
Thank you, Anne.
I've really got to go for Jonesy. Amanda, you've really disappointed me. It's Friday. We need to be woken up.
Oh.
It's the weekend.
Well, what other Stay songs were there?
There's a lot of Stay songs.
Like what?
Stay, Jackson Brown, Stay, Oingo Boingo.
Oingo Boingo.
That's a great song. If you get the room one more night. You know that one? Shirley's in Bullabara.
Hello, Shirley. Fight for Your Flashback.
Good morning, Jonesy. Good morning, Amanda.
Sure.
And Jonesy, I'm so pleased you're still staying.
Oh, thank
Been
you, Shirley.
listening to you forever. Jonesy, I love Rod Stewart, but now I'm voting for Amanda.
Thank you, Shirley. That may be
So
my
you're not
only
going
vote
for Rod
today.
this morning, Shirley?
That may be my only vote today, but I'm happy for it. We are going to take more calls, and we will play our winning song after the news.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
Fight for Your Flashback.
2 songs enter, 1 song leaves. News today, the Jonesy and Amanda radio show continues. We are quite happy you've re-signed today's Fight for Your Flashback songs about staying. My song was originally about a groupie. When Rod Stewart and Ronnie Wood were in a band called The Faces, they would pick a lady and hope...
So you sit on this.
They'd say, see you later, but stay with me until, you've cleaned up the room, or whatever groupies do. But anyway... away from the morality of the song, it fits the brief perfectly. Stay with me.
Stay with me. Stay with me. For tonight you
Listen to Ronnie swinging that axe. And you don't hear Rod and Ronnie together. You'll hear Ronnie and the Rolling Stones, you'll hear Rod by himself, but I can't remember the last time I heard Rod and Ronnie together.
Well, they were in a band together, so
yeah,
Google
I know,
it.
but what I said. Yeah.
I've gone with a song that was number one all around the world, despite you sneering at it, Brendan. Stay, Shakespeare's Sister.
I didn't sneer.
I'll tell you the song's inspiration, if I may. A 1953 sci-fi movie called Catwoman of the Moon, about a group of astronauts who make a lunar landing and discover beautiful women with bad intentions.
Ooh.
One of the astronauts falls in love with one of them, but must return to Earth.
Always the way. Did he say that? Did he have to return to Earth?
I think so. He couldn't live there without his big helmet on. I'm assuming. I haven't seen the film. But it's romance is romance wherever you are, whether you're in space or here.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
Thank you, Woody Allen. Creep.
That's what he said when he cracked onto his stepdaughter.
Yeah. Sometimes the heart needs to just keep it to itself.
Marty's in Bradbury.
Hello, Marty. Fight for your flashback.
Good morning to you both and congratulations.
Thank you, Marty. We're thrilled.
Great news.
Thank you.
Amanda, I'm sorry, but us Joneses have got to stick together. Jonesy, that song rocks. At this time of the day, we all need a good kick in the pants.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you, Marty.
Lani is in Kirrawee.
Hi, Lani. Fight for your flashback.
Hi, guys. I vote for Amanda. That song brings back memories.
Yes. See, a lot of people love this
Good
song.
memories, Lani?
Oh, yeah, good memories.
Thank you.
Oh, with a little girlish titter as well. I wonder what happened there.
Helen's in Bosley Park. Fight for your flashback, Helen.
Well, it's got to be Jonesy this morning. I've got that album in my collection. Not as good as a wink to a blind horse. Love it.
That's right.
Get
Not
it
as a,
popping.
yeah, that was a great album. Maria's in Spring Farm.
Fight for your flashback, Maria.
Well, it's Amanda all the way.
Thank you, Maria. I
Hold
appreciate
our
it.
horses there, Maria. Kim's in Plumpton.
Well, it comes down to Kim. Kim, what song are we playing today?
Good morning and congratulations on re-signing.
Thank you.
Jonesy, normally I razz you terribly over your choices, but today, sorry, Amanda, it's Jonesy.
I'm not surprised. I'm quite happy to hear it.
This is a great song.
And what a gracious winner you are.
What do you mean? Let's get it on.
Jam Nation.
WSFM, hello there, it's Jonesy and Amanda. If I could go back to any place in time, it would be 1971 to be in the Faces band.
Because of the groupies.
What a dream life you're in. Did you hear that song?
I know. And it's at the beginning of everything.
What a full-tilt band.
And it's the beginning of... I mean, they don't know it's the beginning of their longevity. They're just living
They
in
don't
that
know it.
moment.
And
And there were other people that were in that moment that went nowhere.
And Ronnie Wood at that time, he was thinking, well, Rod Stewart's got his, because Rod Stewart's song Maggie May had just come out at the same time doing his solo work. And Ronnie's going, oh, God, what's going to happen to me? Where am I going to be? Ronnie goes to the Rolling Stones.
I'll give that a year or two, he said.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Jonesy. Fight for your flashback.
I don't
Songs
need to
about
congratulate you. You're talking about yourself in the third person.
Why are you being such a poopy pants?
I'm not being a poopy pants.
You're a happy pants. Because we're going down to the Jonesy Demand Ramps to the pub test. I tell you something I'm not happy about. We haven't got Maxim's Hot 100 or Hottest 100 magazine here. Because usually you feature in the Hottest 100. I peruse it.
I know you do. You could just look up the list and see what number I am, but you don't want to do that because you want to hold it in your hands. This is what you do every year. You hold it in your hands and you go, you beat her? Look at her. And I have to watch you do this all morning.
Well, you were 43 last year, 41 the year before.
I'm older. Things drop.
What? No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Let's discuss the calendar. And I'm happy for it. That's
Sure.
okay.
But I'll say this, I've got the hard copy list, but I don't have any accompanying pictures.
Oh, what a shame.
So
Brendan.
coming in at 100 is Danny Laidley. Who's she?
Danny Laidley is transgender, was the AFL player. Now Danny Laidley.
You beat her.
What number? 100.
She's 100. You beat Anastasia Palaszczuk.
Am I even on the 100?
You're on the 100.
Okay.
You're in there. I wouldn't go through this if you weren't on there.
You're not going to go through every
This would
single
be all
one.
moot. Flick and Gabby.
Who are they?
I don't know. Ryan, can you Google Flick and Gabby?
Yeah.
Flick and... Oh, they're okay. And who are they? They're wearing activewear.
They're from The Amazing Race. I
Oh,
think.
they look good. Yeah, so you beat them.
How long is this going to go on for? The point is, though,
You
you know
beat
what's
Kylie
interesting?
Minogue.
Did I?
She came in at 86.
Thank you for the outrage. You know what's interesting is that we sent Ryan out this morning. Well, when I say we, you, to find
"Get me that magazine
To find the magazine.
and a pack of smokes."
News agents, servos, no longer sell these
It's
magazines.
outrageous. And you did say that you looked high and low. What did you say? You
Said I was traipsing around all of Sydney, which I was.
From 2019, I'm reading here, BP Australia joined 7-Eleven and pulled M+ rated magazines from its petrol outlets. So you can after complaints that they sexualised young girls and promoted harassment.
Where are you going to get your soft core pornography from?
Online, Brendan, like everybody else.
Where do you get it from now?
Forget the M+ nature of it.
Sure.
You can barely buy any magazines now at the Servo. I think you can get Women's Weekly and maybe a crossword book, and that's about it.
I liked the days when you had all the range of the service station magazines. You had Just Bikes, Just Cars, Picture, People, New Idea, Women's Day, the whole gamut.
They had the whole gamut. So how do you feel about this? No magazines at the Servo. Brendan's outraged. Does it pass the pub test?
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast. Jonesy and Amanda in the morning. 101.7 WSFM.
The big question on everyone's lips, Maxim's Hottest 100 is out. Where is Amanda ranked this year? She was 43 last year, 41 the year before.
You know what? You can just look up the number and we can put this
Well, I
to
can,
bed.
but that's boring. I like to see.
You like to peruse the photos,
I
I know.
finger the magazine.
You
I've
like
got
to see
hard
the
copy.
opposition.
And, I'll just say this right now. You beat Alison Langdon. There you go. Today's show. That's Olivia Vivian, Ninja Warrior. You beat her.
We all have different skill sets.
I'm not familiar with these ones. The Rybka twins, Rybka twins. Ryan,
Yeah.
Google Rybka twins.
Wow.
Can you do that?
Yeah, got it.
I can't do that, but
Can you do that?
Can they do this job?
Can we give them a go? Too bad you've signed that contract. I understand right now, though, we've got Santi Pintado, editor-in-chief of Maxim magazine. Santi, how are you?
Good morning. How are you guys?
Well, I'm a bit devastated, mate. Why don't I have a copy of Maxim in my hands?
I'm very surprised you haven't got a copy. You've got one every year.
Yes.
So we really have to do something about that.
It's interesting. We're talking also in our pub test, hello Santi, is about how hard it is for people to buy magazines these days. You can't buy anything at the servo anymore.
No, I think these days you've probably got to go to an airport to get a magazine. But there are a few sort of the local news agencies that they sort of exist in your neighbourhood.
So how do you distribute your magazine if not many news agents around are selling a lot of magazines anymore? As you say, you've got to go to the airport. How does Maxim get out there?
It is still the old-fashioned way, believe it or not. But it's very scarce these days with a couple of the issues being put out there. But if you're lucky, they are in pockets of those in stores, like at 7-Elevens and your convenience stores, plus at the local news agency.
I remember when I stole my first Penthouse magazine. I remember it well. I remember the news agent and everything. I went in there, saw it.
How old were you?
I would have been about 12. Went in there, saw it. Yeah. I got the newspaper. So what you do is you put the magazine in the newspaper.
Oh, how sus! As if the news agent wouldn't have known exactly what was going on.
I remember going up there, and it was like I was stealing the Hope Diamond. And I gave it to the news agent guy, and he goes, "Yeah, what's it? Catching up on the news, are you, mate?" I remember him saying that, and I ran out. I got my newspaper and I ran right out of there.
It's not all that ad where a little girl goes in to buy the chocolate for her mum, is it?
It was.
I'm not going to see you in an ad anytime soon.
Your change. Sandy, do you lament those days? Because I suppose you're young, but you wouldn't remember those days.
I do remember those days. I'm not as young as you think, but yes, I love those days. Those days are bringing back, I said.
Bring back those days.
And you know what, can I say, I'm very grateful that I get included in Maxim and that you do have journalists and sportswomen and you do have people who aren't necessarily bikini women. I think that's really important.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, it's called the Maxim Hot 100 and it's an institution. It's been an institution for many years. I know, Jonesy, you say hottest a lot, but just it's the Triple J thing. But it's called the Maxim Hot 100 and hot encompasses a lot of things these days. So it should actually just, it should be the influential women of the year. So we're just happy to have you on the list every year. And well, I'm thrilled and thank you. And it makes me uncomfortable when I sit here every day, every year and watch Jonesy flick through all the pictures of the attractive women that I've beaten.
See, the Rybka twins, they're flexible. So let's give it up for flexible. What, are you going to have categories? Come on. Sandy, you're doing the Lord's work.
Thank you, Sandy. Nice to talk to you.
We'll get to the bottom of the Hot 100. Where does Amanda
Just tell me what number it is.
That's not fun.
Jam Nation.
I want you to get up right now.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell. I'm not going to take this anymore.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. No magazines at the servo. Does this pass the pub test? This started this morning.
Well, this came to light this morning when you were trying to get a copy of Maxim magazine.
Maxim's Hot 100 is out. And where will Amanda feature this year? That's what everyone's asking. People, that's all they care about.
But it came to light, therefore, that service stations don't really sell magazines anymore.
Yep.
And also, since 2019, BP Australia and 7-Eleven pulled away from M+ rated magazines.
Yeah.
They felt it was inappropriate for young girls to feel uncomfortable going in there and for men to be seen looking at the mags and all that kind of thing. But away from all that, they really don't sell many magazines at all anymore.
At the servo. And I've got just a boring paper printout list of the...
You could easily just tell us where we are on the list.
I can tell where you are. I will say this, you've beaten Zoe Foster-Blake and Julia Morris. And I'm looking through, there's a few people I don't know. Like at 76, Ariane Lepine.
I know what you're doing.
Ariane
Lepine, I'm imagining.
Ariane Lepine.
Lepine.
Well, look, see you. Well, that's pretty good. You beat her.
You know, you're just picking exotic sounding names and imagining they'll be bikini girls, and they are.
Well, look. Okay, well, what about Jade Heiser? She's at 69. Oh, goodness.
You want to look a bit longer? Do you want to look a bit... And Ryan too? This is awkward. This is why they don't sell the magazines at the servo, so girls don't have to put up with this.
You beat her, look.
Hey, give me another one, Jonesy.
What about G-Flip? No. Well, actually, she beat you. I won't say where G. Do you want to know who's number one?
Who's number one?
It's Margot Robbie.
Yeah, well, that's not a surprise.
Yeah, but we'll get to the bottom of this. In the meantime,
here we are. Can we go back to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms, please? No magazines at the servo. Does this pass the pub test?
Definitely doesn't pass the pub test. I want to go to the service station, grab my magazine and keep up with the latest news and entertainment.
Look, I think it does because I haven't read a magazine in years now, so it doesn't really impact me. And I try not to go to the servo if I can avoid it. I get someone else to put petrol in my car.
Mate, now they're trying to railroad what we can and can't read. Where's our independence here? When can we choose what we want to read? You know, I remember the old days that Jonesy said, you know, everything's in there. You get to choose whatever you want to read. No, I think it doesn't pass the pub test.
Yeah, I agree. Get rid of the magazine. And I want to put it to Jonesy. Would he like to see his mother or daughter on those magazines?
Well, of course I wouldn't like it. I'd be a weirdo if I did. Oh, yeah, look at Mum and me daughter.
Your mother and your daughter.
Oh, but that's the dumbest thing in the world. Makes no sense. You beat Carrie Bickmore. What about this, Ryan? Google Kayla Itzines.
I know
intestines.
I know you're hoping she'll be sexy with a name like that.
Kayla Itzines. Itsines. She came in at 63.
I could just do this all day. It's enjoyable.
There she goes.
There she goes.
Oh, she works out. Look, she's got quite the washboard stomach. See, you beat a woman with a washboard stomach.
Brendan, we just spoke to the editor who said it's not just who's the most physically attractive.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Can we please? Can we end it?
No, but we got to find out where you came.
Yeah, you just tell me.
No.
There's more pictures to look at.
Jam Nation podcast.
The weather won't be too hot on Saturday because you and I are hosting Australia's Night of Nights, the ACRAs.
The ACRAs is the Australian Commercial Radio Awards.
It's a big deal.
It is a big deal. This is the radio version of the Logies. Mm-hmm. All the radio personalities will be there.
Will you be able to? Is it getting broadcast anywhere?
Not on free-to-air television. But, you know, it's
on the radio?
I don't know. It's a pretty loosey-goosey kind of night. The event goes from 6 till midnight.
Yeah,
you do know that. We're hosting. It's a lot of awards. We have awards, and this is what's great about it. There are awards for people from country stations, from regional stations, and from city metropolitan stations. So it's a great melting pot for people to meet all kinds of people in the industry and people who've just started in radio in Tamworth or wherever they may be, and you know, Karratha, where you started in radio, to come to the Radio Awards and meet people in the industry. It's a massive night.
I said this earlier when I first started in radio. So I used to work on a building site, and all I ever dreamed of was working on the radio. And then when I started in radio, I remember the bank manager when I'd get a loan for a car. He said, "What do you do?" And I said, "I work in radio." And he said, "Well, you're not a good loan proposition." I said, "Why?" And he said, "Well, radio, it's not going to be around for long."
Why would he think that?
Because back then, the CD player was coming out. Oh, there's a thing called a CD player. And this is what radio's beaten. Radio beat the CD player, the CD stacker. Remember the CD stacker came out? Oh, you put your blow punked in the back of your Mercedes. And they went. Then the iPod came around. Then podcasting now. That's the latest thing. But the thing about radio is it's immediate. Right now it's you and me, and we're doing this.
And we're doing it with you. And that's what we're thrilled to announce this morning, is that we have signed new contracts. We're going to be here for at least a couple more years. And we love this job. This is what I put in our media release. Can I read this to you?
Okay.
It's a great thing to love your job. I'm lucky I get to slug it out every morning with my best friend, laughing, crying, talking about the stuff that unites us all and fuels the lives of our wonderful listeners. And this is what I love about this job, is you share your lives with us. We're all experiencing the same stuff. We're going through it all together. And I just love coming in here every day and talking to you, Jonesy, but also talking to everyone who calls in. I just love it.
Good for you.
And this is what you wrote. Jonesy, you wrote here, when I approached Amanda to work for me, I said, give me 2 years and that will keep me in work while I establish myself.
Because I was in
on
trouble when
Breakfast
I first
Radio.
came here. They wanted me out of town.
So I've said nice things about you, and then you said...
And I said, you'll cover my bum for 2 years.
You said 2 years will be 20. I couldn't be happier to be working with my friend and colleague.
No,
and I said, don't say so. We've changed it to best friend. I asked you to take out just friend and
Girls,
colleague.
you get so emotional about stuff. You know how much you mean to me. Come on.
But we do love doing this job, and we're thrilled to be saying that we're going to be here for a couple more
What are
years.
you wearing on Saturday night?
I've done a drawing. I was doing it for one of our producers. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's a line drawing, so you're not going to see much.
What's that thing coming out of the top of your head?
That, I don't know. I might just be one single hair, and it may be coming from my chin.
Oh, you got showing a bit of midriff.
No, that's a belt.
I thought because you're on Maxim's Hot 100, I thought we're going to see a bit of sexy moods.
Oh, and see, these bits are sort of feathery bits.
Where are they?
All over.
Okay, well, I'm looking for I'm doing a show with Ozzy Ostrich.
And I'll be doing a show with Ozzy Osbourne. So between the two of us, there we are.
Betwixt the two, they licked the platter clean. Well, I'm excited.
Jam Nation.
Well, the last time we spoke to our next guest, just a few months ago, she was on a national comedy tour. She has so much material she can't help herself. She's got a new show coming to Australia next year called Just No. Well, we say just yes. Ursula Carlson, hello.
Hello, how are you guys?
We are great. I'm just marvelling at the technology. We're talking to you on a Zoom chat, but you're driving around in a car.
Well, you're not driving.
You're not driving.
You know, I'm doing media day, so I'm just in the car. My friend Z's taking me around, and I thought, we'll just take the laptop and zoom in.
Do it all.
We're waving at Z. Hello, Z.
Hi, Z. My husband has always suggested.
Ursula's going, hang on, Z, this is not about you. It's got nothing to do with you.
No, I just thought, you've seen what we're up to. So we're parked right outside of IKEA. We've got half an hour off. So we thought we'd quickly go hit some meatballs.
Because you know they're getting rid of the meatballs. Did you know they're going to go?
Oh, they may as well close the shop. Why else would you go there?
Exactly. They're going to get rid of the meatballs.
Well, now they're adding an Allen key to the meatballs, and people are saying it's just too hard.
And many horses out there have gone, there you go, we're safe now.
With your new show, do you ever, when you're on stage, have an out-of-body experience and you think, is this from the old show, or have I actually already said this joke? How do you keep track?
How do you know, Amanda? Honestly, sometimes, especially if I have 2 shows a night, then you do the first show and then come the second show, you kind of have that. Because if you've done the show a few times, like I can think about other stuff. I think while I'm talking and I'm doing the show, I'm like, I have to remember to get milk on the way home. And, I need to remember to have the parent-teacher meeting. Oh, and then I go, wait, where am I? And then I'm back in the room. But yeah, there's that. But I think because mine is so conversational and no 2 shows are the same. And also, I try, whenever anything happens during the day, I try and incorporate that. Like my first 10 minutes is usually different every night because things happen during the day, like you can't just go in and not, like say if it's on, the week that the Queen died, you can't just go on stage and not mention it because that's all we've been seeing. So you kind of have to talk about it and make something fun out of that. Yeah, I know.
That's a challenge.
But of course, you don't talk about the Queen. You talk about people who have 3 days of their lives that they can stand in a line and wait to go and see a coffin, not take a photo, not talk, not, and you kind of go, what kind of schedule are these people running that they can just, take a week off and go and mourn? We don't all take a week off and go and do that.
No. Even David Beckham did that.
He lined up with people who would have been in his face for a full day.
Yeah. No, that is what they call the 7th circle of hell.
It's true.
That's a firm just no from me.
What, did you want to get away from posh? Was that what it was?
So you'd rather stand with strangers for an entire day than talk to your wife?
turned to fold the washing and unpack the dishwasher, and he went, I'm going to go check out the Queen.
Well, speaking of things that give you the irrits, is this what Just Know is about? The stuff that you just think, oh, life's too short. When's the asteroid going to hit me?
Yeah, well, it's that, but also some experiences that I've had in the past, because I'm on the road so much and I get to meet so many people, and, you know, I've lived in different countries, and then sometimes I go, I have all these weird experiences that I go, I should probably talk to a therapist about it, but instead I wrote a show about it. So it's not just about stuff that irritates me, it's about, like, I once accidentally kissed a 92-year-old lady straight on the false teeth. And not just a little, but like both my lips straight on her teeth. And it's a sensation that I'm never going to forget.
No, how did it happen accidentally?
Well, because we were at a function together and I was trying to say bye to her, and this was in Africa, and I tried to give her a peck on the cheek, and she turned to say one more thing to me. And whatever she was going to say involved both her lips pulling away from her teeth and me kissing her straight on the teeth. And they were dentures top and bottom, and it was both cold and warm and smooth, and it was so in my quiet moments, you know, when you can't use your phone, you're just waiting for the plane to take off, or your battery died, and you're on a train or a tram. I think about that experience.
And there's no etiquette book to tell you what to say next.
No, look, I married her. I made an honest woman. You know, I'm not an animal.
It's almost like a Katy Perry song. I kissed some teeth and I liked it. Taste of that polydenture.
Yeah.
I think I'm on
They're
fire.
in a glass next to your bed every night now.
Ursula, it's always great to talk to you. Ursula Carlson, Just Know. Tickets on sale now at livenation.com.au. Ursula, thank you for joining us. I and Z as well.
Bye,
Thank you, Z.
Thank you.
Enjoy the meatballs.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
It's been 35 years since the Choir Boys had Run to Paradise. It was released. I remember it like yesterday.
Well, to celebrate, we're throwing a big beach party with Paradise Jam. It's going to be at a luxury Northern Beaches private residence. Food, drink, obviously, and a performance by the Choir Boys.
You know who's going to be there as well?
Tell me.
Danny of Granville.
Hello, Danny. Hello. We look forward to seeing you there, Danny.
Oh, I can't wait.
When was the last time you saw the CBs?
Oh, in the 80s when I was seeing them at the RSL.
Oh, really?
Well, come along and enjoy some beautiful food that's not quite RSL food, and have a few drinks with us.
Because I'll say this to you, Danny, the Choir Boys still stand up. They're still putting bums on seats, and you're going to have a great
One of
time.
those bums will be yours. We look forward to seeing you there, Danny.
Good on you, Danny.
Thanks very much. Excellent. Woohoo!
What's he going up in a hot air balloon? Good on you, Danny. This is all thanks to Tyre Power, 100% Australian owned and operated since 1977. What an action-packed show it's been. Jonesy and Amanda re-signed.
We have to be careful with the hyphen is, not resigned, re-signed.
Amanda's on Maxim's Hot 100 magazine.
I've just watched you all morning
Well, the
just Google
magazine
women.
was not sent into the radio station, and I don't ogle women.
No,
What I'm doing is
I've said Google women.
Oh, okay.
No, you hear it as you need to.
Anyway, where did Amanda come?
Where did I
Maxim's
go? Where
Hot
did I end
100.
up?
We'll have that for you next.
Jam Nation.
Well, the day started pursuing Maxim's Hot 100. It's out, this magazine, and we've been following this for some years. For example, back in 43, last year.
1943?
Back last year, 1943. You know, you were at 43 last year. And the year before that, you're 41.
Look, I accept
So some
these
might
things.
say that you're on the slide.
And I'm happy to be. I'm happy to be. I'm not competitive in this way.
I must say, you've beat some really impressive people.
I've watched you all morning just pick exotic sounding names
What
and
about
asking Ryan to Google them.
Carrie Bickmore. We know Carrie.
I love Carrie.
An amazing woman.
Good
She's
friend
one
of
of
mine.
one of your posse.
She is. She's a good
came
friend
in
of
at
mine.
68. What about Stephanie Gilmore, surfing
Mm-hmm.
champion? Just surfed Chowpoo. She's 61, so you beat her. Isla Fisher, you beat her, 59. Tori Wade, not too sure who Tori Wade is. Ryan, can we just Google Tori Wade?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh,
No, listen to the two of you.
you beat Tori Wade. What about Alexa Towersey? Who's Alexa Towersey when she's at home? Oh, well, look.
She's athletic.
She could pull those pants up a bit higher. Wow, that is...
Wow. Look at those abs. Wow.
What about...
She'd crush you like an ant.
And I'd be happy for it.
Of course you would.
What about Emily Sears? I'm not familiar with Emily Sears. Yeah. What's Emily Sears? Oh, well.
Well, she's not going to drown anytime soon, is she?
So you've beaten her. You've beaten her.
So will you.
So this... Oh, excuse me. Don't make this grubby. Okay, I got some bad news. You were 43 last year. You know who's at 43 this year?
Who?
Celeste Barber. Do you notice that Celeste is looking really good lately when she does those mock videos? She's starting to become, as you know what I mean? She's supposed to be ironic.
So she's becoming as attractive as the people she's mocking?
Yeah. I love Celeste, but, I don't know.
I don't know how to have this conversation. I really don't know where to put myself with what you're telling me.
Okay, you know who is at 41 now?
Who?
Chrissy Swan. Mm-hmm. Do you know where you are? Sandwiched between Jessica Ferguson.
Who's Jessica Ferguson?
Jessica Ferguson, bro.
Jessica Ferguson.
Is that her there? Goodness me. So you're sandwiched between Jessica Ferguson, who we're just waiting to see.
Swedish actress.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Jessica Ferguson.
She's clothed. What a shame.
Jessica Ferguson and Chrissy Swan. Amanda Keller at 40.
40.
You're 40. Do you want to read what they wrote?
Yes.
Amanda Keller. We wrote our Amanda is wrapping up another huge year behind the mic on WSFM's Jonesy and Amanda. And as the queen of DIY on the living room, she also celebrated turning 60 this year and marked the occasion by shooting a glamorous cover for Women's Weekly. We're told it was a toss-up between the Weekly and appearing in a string bikini on the cover of Maxim. Oddly enough, our invite to her big birthday bash must have got lost in the post.
I didn't have one, just so you know.
Yeah, mine got lost in the post.
I didn't have a big birthday bash.
What about you with that string bikini? That could be a thing for next year.
Is there enough string?
Congratulations, friend.
I don't know where to put myself with all of them.
You're on the up.
Well, I know it means more to you than me.
You
but
beat a bunch of abdominal muscles.
I did. Yes, I did.
Jam Nation.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the Ghoulies get together.
Our favourite Ghoulie of the year will win $20,000 cash and a year's supply of chocolate from Darryl Lee. Look out for the new Darryl Lee crispy chocolate block, loaded with Kellogg's rice bubbles. Ooh!
What have we got?
You know what gets my ghoulies? Gen Y's jibber jabber. Just doesn't go. You've got to change it. You've just renewed your contracts. Maybe Gen Y can have a new name like Gen Y on the Vi, as in Vine. Anyway, that really gets my ghoulies. Please think about changing it. Maybe it might make Gen Y a little bit happier.
Oh.
He's a grumpy little one, isn't he?
Oh.
Anyway, have a great day. See ya.
What?
Oh.
All you
Was
do
that
is-
your mum?
You spend most of the morning, if you're not Googling Maxim, looking on Seek for a new job.
Yeah, I think I've had enough.
Okay.
What else?
What else have we got?
I'm walking through the city the other day with my jandals on. There's a large group in front of me. Suddenly, I feel a warm, slushy sensation between my toes. I look down. Next minute, horse done. Horse done. If that was my pet, I would have to clean it up. I would have to pick it up and put it in the bin. That really gets my ghoulies.
Do we assume it was a police horse in the city?
I hope it was a police horse. Who cleans up horse poo? Because they just walk around and just do their business, and they do quite an amount of business.
Can I also suggest if you're going to walk through the streets of the city, wear some closed-toed shoes?
Good point. Out with the bad and with the good. If you dipped out, doesn't matter. You could always call our hotline number 906-179-84. The week that was Gen Y Rise Jibber Jabber.
What's on the Vi?
Is coming up next.
Jam Nation.
Podcast. Jonesy and Amanda in the morning. 101.7 WSFM.
Friday night, all right. TLR's back on.
Tonight, I do a lady tradie course, and you know what? I made a cheese board. I've never been so proud of myself.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
What tools did you use?
A drill, a jigsaw.
Really?
I had a gold drill. I used sanding things and lacquering things.
Did you use an orbital sander?
I think I may have.
Right.
I'm not sure what that is. An orbital sander.
Yeah, or a vibrator, they call it in the trade.
No, I didn't use that. 7:30 tonight, Channel 10. We'd love your company.
Did you show any bum crack?
No, I'm not qualified yet.
Okay, well, it's Appointment TV, 7:30 tonight, TLR. In the meantime, the week that was, Gen Y Rise Jibber Jabber is coming up.
Jam Nation.
You know, Gem Y Rye has been working harder than all of Sydney trying to find a copy of Maxim magazine to find out where Amanda has been ranked this year. Up 3 spots. Number 40.
You're so competitive, Brendan.
And he's come up with this.
Gen Y Rise Jibber Jabber.
Quit your jibber jabber.
You know I'm on the shortlist for a sweet gig at JB Hi-Fi.
Shut up, fool.
Speaking of jobs, England got a new PM again. This is after that dude with the snowy hair left and that lady got the gig. She's the one that mucked up the bow to the old queen. She then had to tell the new king that she wouldn't be able to do it anymore.
And we wake up this morning and we hear this. I recognise, though, given the situation, I cannot deliver the mandate on which I was elected by the Conservative Party. I have therefore spoken to His Majesty the King to notify him that I am resigning as leader of the Conservative Party. She rang the King and he said, "New King, who dis?"
That guy who takes pictures of lots of people in the nude is coming back to the country. No more details at this stage.
Well, they haven't mentioned yet which beach it is. That information is remaining coy. When that information comes out, we will let you know.
And if I sit there and say, I'd like 2,000 people to come and strip off, I'm going to take pictures. I'm in the locker.
Aren't you just?
And I went to art school.
Yeah.
On the other hand, a little bit too much information from the Kardashians.
So, in season 2, episode 5 of Hulu's The Kardashians, because I think they've changed from one network to another, they were sitting around, and I saw a snippet of this. So I have seen it, but I haven't watched the whole episode.
Sure.
But they're talking about their wishes once they've died, because the mum, Chris, had a hip replacement and just going to surgery and all of that. What would they do? I think actually Kim Kardashian requested some of the mother's bones so she could make jewellery out of it. Why didn't you do that when I had my hip replacement,
I wanted
Brendan?
to make a soup out of your bones.
No.
Good stock.
The original tennis brat, John McEnroe, was on the show.
How was it watching this back?
Yeah, I find it difficult to watch old tapes of myself. And, of course, they're going to show my tantrums. And even the ones when I'm winning, I don't watch those. So, and it's also difficult to sort of go through, and talk about experiences that were not successful, such as my first marriage, and there's kids involved, and these type of horror stories that ensue from things, unfortunately, when exes don't get along, for example. So there were times where it was definitely tough. It was like free therapy, I guess, in a way. I don't know. I've certainly paid for enough of it over the years, sometimes court appointed, but that's another story.
And the dirtiest man alive died.
The dirtiest man alive has died after having his first wash in more than half a century. Amu Haji had sworn off soap and water in his 40s, fearing it would make him sick. He lived in a hovel in northern Iran, surviving off charity and roadkill, and smoked a mixture of manure and grass. Haji is believed to have been 94 when he died, his title now claimed by an Indian man who says he hasn't washed in more than 30 years to end all the problems confronting the nation.
It's true.
Is that a Monty Python sketch? No, I'm the dirtiest man.
That's what he told me in his cab last Friday.
Oh, Brendan. And you wonder why you can't get a cab in this city.
Well, that's going to make a dent in that 4.5-star rating. This has been Gen Y Rise Jibber Jabber.
Our favourite caller, email a Facebook friend, gets $300 to spend at dinner at Hurricane's Grill. Ooh. Feast at Hurricane's Grill restaurants in Circular Quay and Brighton Sands.
You also get a Jonesy and Amanda tea towel and fridge magnet with our little dolly heads.
We had a big announcement today. We have signed to stay here at WSFM for a bit longer. We haven't resigned, we've re-signed. That hyphen makes all the difference. And a lot of you have been sending really lovely messages this morning. We saw this on Facebook. This is from Rhonda Munro Voisey. I hope she doesn't mind me reading this out. Glad you guys are sticking around. I couldn't handle a change in my mornings without you both. Thanks for keeping me sane in this crazy world. Love you both. Well, thank you, Rhonda.
Well, it's nice to be around.
You know, often people say don't read the comments.
Yeah.
But these ones are very nice. Thank you.
What about this guy? He's going to be stoked we're sticking around.
When those two go on leave, I rejoice.
Yeah, he's not so thrilled.
2 more, pal.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
Bill Weaver's up next. He's got free fuel to give away with Beat the Bowser. It's your last day for your chance to get free fuel.
We'll be back from 6 tonight for Jam Nation.
We'll see you then.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tears, baby, tears from your eyes.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
One swallow, string cheerio, chin, goodbye.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast. Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.